I'm a lawyer. Let's watch some partner track together.
What do you have for me?
Well, it's more complicated than I thought.
Elevator pitch, my dear.
Lux has some serious online trolls.
Trolls? When will this noise and nonsense go away? What happens in here isn't real. What happens in here is real.
Leadership in big law firms are not great with technology, and if you don't believe me, go check out any big law firm's social media presence. They just quite simply do not get it.
Min's getting cold feet. Ted's worried they're going to pull out of the deal. Apparently they're talking to Bradburn Energy.
Bradburn? Aren't they kind of small potatoes?
Yeah, they sure as shit are. It doesn't make any sense, but no one at Min will talk to Ted's team. So I want you to pay a visit to their GC, Carter Min. Seemed like you two had a nice rapport at the term sheet signing.
I'm on it.
So in the show, Min Enterprises is about to be acquired by Suncorp. And before the deal is done, Min Enterprises starts looking around for potential other buyers. This type of shopping is pretty common in the merger and acquisition space, which is why in most merger agreements there is a negotiated breakup fee. And this breakup fee is intended to be a penalty on whichever party decides that it wants to walk away from the deal, either because they found another buyer or another seller that has a better offer for them. These provisions are meant to keep the parties committed to the deal.
Yeah, actually, I can.
Maybe if you talk to him, you can change his mind.
But you're the attorney. Without you present, I...
Boom. Just sent you a waiver. Dottie! You mind taking homegirl here out to the field?
So in that scene, Ingrid wanted to talk directly to one of the managers of the company, but because of legal ethics rules, she's not allowed to. Lawyers are not allowed to directly communicate to another party if the other party is represented by an attorney. This is meant to protect parties from bullying by lawyers or just being misled by an attorney. But that requirement can be waived by the party, typically in writing, and that's exactly what happened in that scene.
I closed it.
It wasn't yours to close.
Wait, I took a flyer. They'd already gone cold. I figured I had nothing to lose.
Quite the contrary, Mr. Robinson. I think you have a lot to lose, starting with my trust.
But we won the business.
I've spent my entire career carefully curating our luxury goods portfolio.
Especially if you're the associate working under a partner, you have to be very careful that whatever you do, even if you think it's in the best interest of your firm, that you don't trample on the fragile egos of the partner above you. You might think, well, that doesn't make sense, because if I do something for the benefit of the company, that would be ideal. But the reality is that at most law firms, there is much more of an individualistic culture rather than community culture, since really law firms are just a collection of individual lawyers. So just because you do something that helps the whole firm, that doesn't mean that your senior partner is going to be happy. Because usually, they're looking out for themselves, their reputation, and their client roster. Like and follow for part 5.